The WBA made their decision. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, y'all. They made their decision. YouTube, disclaimer. If you hear any music in the background, I do not own the copyrights to the music. No. Work, gotta go take this stuff out. No. But let's talk it though. The WBA made their decision. Shout out to the ref, Steve Willis. People gotta understand the rules. Lamont Roach, you don't want to be part of the Devin Haney era. And what I mean about the Devin Haney era, suing niggas. Like, bro, suing niggas. You don't want a victory like that. You're gonna look like a crumb like that. I scored the fight 7-5. You can say 6-6 because they both. If it was a knee, Lamont, you took a knee in the 11th round. People are like, oh no, Tank pushed him down. No, Tank didn't. Tank hit him with a body shot, with a left body shot. Lamont leaned in trying to grab him. Tank moved, trying to move his arms from me, and he felt. He took a knee, and his right glove touched the canvas. Like, come on. But, the WBA made their decision. This right here just shut all the naysayers up. Because the crazy thing, I watch people talk like, oh, Tank ain't fight nobody, this and that. Who you fought? Shakur Stevenson, who you fought? Keyshawn, who you fought? Last time we seen Keyshawn in there with an elite fighter, Namir Albright, he got exposed. It was a good ass fight. But it shows that he can't fuck with the elite, the upper echelon. The only fight I can say Tank lost was to Pitbull. Tank and Pitbull should have been a draw. That fight should have been a draw. This fight Tank won. Is that he didn't get the knockout. You understand me? He didn't get the knockout, so it's this. But bro, you gotta understand the game and learn the rules to the game. Pro Box, right? Jack Reach up there, and Jack Reach mentioned it, but this is the key thing. They're not trying to say it. And the reason they're not trying to tell the truth, because there's a lot of propaganda and hidden agenda going on in the background. And the Tank hit that shit real. Because Jack Reese was on Pro Box, he even seen on the amateurs, you learn the rules from there as a ref. You can take 3 steps back, kneel on your left knee, turn to the ref and raise your right hand, and they'll call a timeout. That's how the fighter call a timeout in the ring. But a lot of people won't understand that and know that because they don't know the rules. You only know what you see and watch. We watch Mean Machine. I watched Bud Crawford come out with a post. Bro, Mean Machine dropped you. And they ain't call it a knockdown, bro. And you did the same shit, bro. He literally dropped you. Know what I mean? Like, but it's the hate. And that's the thing I understand. Like, this Tank hate is real. But what for? Floyd went through it. Roy Jones went through it. And Tyson didn't go through that shit. Everybody loved the Tyson. Niggas hated on Adrian Broner. Niggas hated on Danny Garcia. But all of these fighters really fought people. Then Bud Crawford trying to put himself into, nigga, you ain't fight nobody. Bro, you got the shittiest resume in boxing. All of y'all do over there. And the crazy thing about a 50-50 fight, bro, Tank got more knockouts than Shakur got victories. Let me repeat that again. Gervonta Tank Davis has more knockouts than Shakur has victories. Tank Davis has more knockouts than Keyshawn had victories. Y'all motherfuckers be tripping. And that's why I don't like me personally, man, I don't really pay attention to motherfuckers because the hate be real. Instead of saying, PBC put on 2 back-to-back good cards. They was some 2 good-ass fights. Morel Benavidez, Fight of the Year candidate. Tank Lamont, Fight of the Year candidate. PBC put on 2 lit cards. And both of the cards out there, everything Roddy did last year and this year started. We gonna keep that shit tall. Cause y'all don't see the propaganda that's going on. They're trying to make y'all forget about what Turkey did to Carlos Adames in the Shiraz fight. Nigga, we seen you get up, read the scorecards from the real judges. Bro, this shit is crazy. Then the crazy thing is all you gotta do. Yeah, Bud duck elite level fighters in his era. Hey, yo, it's like, all right. When Bud was at 140, Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, they all was there. All of them was there. You understand me? But during that time, I'm going to keep it real. Me being honest, I blame Bud after, it was like 2015 or 2018 when he finished his Top Rank. He could have went and fought the elite fighters that he couldn't get because he was signed with Top Rank. And I'm going to always tell people that. When Bud was with Top Rank ain't believing it. You know what I mean? So they gave him bullshit opponents. You know, and he made them believers by fighting them bullshit opponents. But during that time, him fighting the bullshit opponents, he could have called out all of the elite fighters at that time. You know what I mean? All right, for instance, Gamboa. Gamboa was signed to 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather went to jail. Remember when Floyd went to jail? And 50 like, damn, bro, when he came home, then they went through the beef because you owe me money type shit. Floyd went to jail. So they were supposed to start SMS promotions. So Gamboa was an Olympian. They signed him. But Gamboa ended up getting into he had a domestic from his wife. And then he got into a motorcycle accident. So he was out for 21 months. The nigga was out of commission for 21 months. So the night he fought Bud, 50 popped up. When 50 popped up, he was like, damn, I'm gonna go see who Bud fighting. When he walked to the back, he seen it was motherfucking Gamboa. And he like, yo, how you fighting? Know what I mean? And that's where the problem started at with 50 and Floyd. Like, yo, how the fuck Gamboa fighting? Bro, you ain't trained, like you my fighter. You, me and Mayweather fighter. And that's when the Mayweather took money. Like, this shit just was crazy. You know? And you got exposed there. You feel me? But you fought a fighter that was off 21 months. That ain't had no training camp, who just went in there for the money because he needed a check. Know what I mean? But besides that, man, anything on the Top Rank before his career, I can't blame him for that. But he had the chance when he won. He could have called out all these fighters, though. But he never did. You know? The nigga never did. I don't know why he never did. He should have. But like, when he finished his first contract, he became undisputed at 140. And then but he fought a nobody. That's how I keep telling y'all. We was alive. During all of them times, we knew who was popping. You know what I mean? You had Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner, Floyd. That's when Floyd was fighting. You still had Canelo, James Kirkland, what's this nigga name? Austin Trout, Victor Ortiz, Bam Bam Rios, Pacquiao, can't forget Pacquiao. Ricky Hatton was popping at the time. You know, Zab Judah was in and out, but during that time he was like a gatekeeper. Cotto still was in the mix. Sergio Martinez was still in the mix. Marquez was still in the mix. Damn, what's these niggas? Robert Guerrero, whatever his fucking name is. Adrian Granados, Sean Porter, Andre Berto. All of these niggas was in the mix. I do not own the copyrights to this music, so please do not try and fuck up my live and give me a copyright because you hear some corny shit in the background with these people. I can't stop that. You understand me? I cannot stop that. So please, YouTube, y'all keep giving me copyright strikes for no apparent reason. For no apparent fucking reason. I can't stop a car. You want me to run up on them and smack the shit out of them and fuck their car up? Like, come on. You got a bed with a nigga. But yeah, all of them fighters, I'm naming y'all the fighters. You know, Victor Postal was in his prime, but Bud ain't fight Victor Postal till later on when Victor Postal was old. You feel me? That's why I be telling people like, yo, y'all, I don't know how the fuck y'all people be forgetting this shit. But y'all was alive. All of us was alive. So I don't know how people be forgetting this shit. But the WBA made it clear. Because common sense, right? If y'all try to take that back, y'all gotta go back and take back that Usyk and Daniel Dubois fight. Daniel Dubois beat Usyk. He dropped Usyk. He hit him with a body shot. Usyk, that nigga was on the canvas for 15 minutes, nigga. And then right there, I knew again, he can't take a body shot. They robbed Daniel Dubois that day. When he beat Usyk, man. The European George Foreman beat Usyk. I call him the European George Foreman. I like him, man. He can fight. Like even Ben Whitaker. If Ben Whitaker was to come to Philly, go to Boise, or if I train that nigga, what? He'll be nasty. No, with certain fighters over there. But me, I look at fighters that can take body shots. Shout out to Jack Catterall, who I think personally beat Arnold Barboza. I thought Jack pulled it off. Real rap. I thought Jack pulled it off. I don't know what the fuck people was watching. I thought Jack got robbed for that fight. But since Arnold Barboza been on Teofimo ass for so long, you know, damn, that's what the upper echelon wanted. I should have drove over this motherfucker. Man, I could have just kept the shit in the car and talked. You know, I gotta take a walk. You gotta always stretch your legs. Cause I ain't work out this morning, so I had to take it back and dressed, go straight to work. I know they go like, damn, they can take it long. You should have took the car. I know, should have. But yeah, man, I don't know. Me personally, I just love the sport of boxing, man. The sport of boxing is cool, you know. Only thing I dislike is all this PD shit going around. Because if you're allowed to work with a person who's known as a well-known cheater for PEDs, you should take the same shit. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be no problem. You feel me? There shouldn't be no problem. That's the only thing I got about boxing right now. And Turkey actions. Nigga, it's Ramadan and you drawing, nigga. Shit your monkey ass down, nigga. You know what I mean? Like real rap. You fucking up boxing. You ain't saving it, you fucking up. You know, Dana White, he over there. I'm gonna be real. I think Dana White an agent. They gonna bring Turkey the fuck there and watch. I got a feeling that's gonna happen because, you know, Saudi Arabia don't have no boxing commission. So they gotta deal with the neighbor who is what? The Brits. So you know the Brits, you know, all right, we seen Turkey what he did, but you know, some of them other fights gotta go through there. They gotta get the word in through there and they can rob niggas, bro. You know what I mean? That's why this shit looking so WWE. Like, I'm gonna be real. David Benavidez should fight the winner of the trilogy. Don't do that. That's how you know it's set up. That's how you know it's set up. That's how you know it's set up. Like, that's how you know the fight set up. They robbed the shit out of Bittery. Bittery was the more aggressive. He was beating the shit out of Bivol, man. You know, Bivol just had sporadic moments. You know, he had Lomachenko moments when he was fighting Devin Haney. But you know, Dev almost gave that fight up. Because once he stopped jabbing, by the 6th, 7th, when he banded his jab, you know what I mean? Loma just had the moments at the time. You know, as long as you keep your stick from the 1st to the 12th, you're going to always be in good health. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This shit it's just the tank hate is just so real. It's just sad. It's sad. And if I was ever to interview these niggas and asked, oh, he ain't fight nobody, you know what I would have told? Then who you fought? Who the fuck did you fight if he ain't fight nobody? Do you got a Pitbull Cruz on your resume? No. Do you got a Ryan Garcia on your resume? No. Do you got a Rolly Romero on your resume? No. And 2 out of them 3 became champions, right? Do you got a Lamont Roach on your resume? No. And all of us in the States know who Lamont Roach is and know Lamont Roach can fight. We know Lamont Roach called Shakur Stevenson out. Shakur Stevenson ducked Shakur Stevenson ducked Kid Austin. Shakur Stevenson ducked even Chris Primetime Colbert, Lil B-Hop. Because Lil B-Hop was on Shakur ass. Because he got him in sparring. B-Hop was on Shakur ass. But the key thing is, but then when you go to Keyshawn, who you fought? Gustavo Lemos wasn't even campaigning at 135. The nigga was at 140. He was campaigning at 140. For a title eliminator, how you gonna fight him for a title eliminator when it should have been you and Floyd Schofield? Or you and William Zepeda? Because y'all the only three niggas that's ranked in the WBA body sanction. I mean the WBO body sanction, the belt that you got, that WBO, only y'all three ranked there, so the title eliminator gotta go in Martella. Oh, the title eliminator gotta go through y'all four. But did they go through there? No, you went up, fought a nigga that ain't even ranked. They paid to get him ranked. And man, that shit just crazy, bro. And who you fought? Nobody. Now Mayor Albright thugging your ass. No Diddy. Now Mayor Albright thugging your ass. Putting that pain and pressure on you. What you do? They gave it to you, bro. Wu was putting that pressure on you, nigga, and they gave it to you. But one thing I can say is that shit was a fight. I put it for a fight of the year. That year, I put Wu and Keyshawn fight of the year, and I think they got that shit, and they robbed them for that shit. Cause them two youngest, they was Olympians. Yo, they put on a hell of a performance. I don't even like saying that word, but they put on a wonderful performance. You feel me? And Bud ducking fighters now. You know, he ducked Boots 2 times. You know, to fight Madrimov. I mean, that shit was weird. I mean, and now y'all get to see that Madrimov is not that. He's not that, man. He's just a journeyman. I mean, he's just a sparring partner. That nigga not that. And y'all gonna learn that. That's one thing y'all gonna learn. Y'all just had these people psyching y'all niggas out and boosting these niggas up and putting promotion behind them to act like they this. And then when you look at the comments, it be all robots. And then when you look at the person that purchased all of these boxing medias, then you'll have an understanding like, yo, they just printing shit up, making it up, and creating all these other different platforms, shell companies under Ring Magazine, shell companies under Boxing, shell companies under Boxing News, shell companies under BoxRec. This the all of the American media, the Turkey, not even Turkey, the Saudi Arabian government purchased. Because Turkey ain't purchased shit, because he ain't got the money. It's the Saudi Arabian government that got the money. It's their money. And what did I tell y'all? WWE. All that shit fake. How you got the nigga from WWE matchmaking and creating all of these cards? Now y'all got Dana White in the fold, and y'all sending the WWE nigga over there too. Hey, make this shit make sense. This shit all real. This shit fake, man. This shit fake. And this is why I say he fucking up boxing. Bro, how Ryan and Rolly the main event? Devin Haney co-main event, and Teofimo the fucking champion. Teofimo should be headlining. Him and Arnold Barbosa is a bigger fight than all of them niggas. Bigger than Ryan and Rolly, bigger than Devin and motherfucking Jose Ramirez. Teo and Arnold Barbosa deserve their own main event. All three of them fighters, right there, you could have made 3 cards out of them 3 fights. February 22nd, all of them fighters, let's say if it was 10 fights, you could have made 10 cards out of them 10 bouts. Because all of them bouts was main event bouts. Now when we go watch this fight with these niggas, the Fatal Fury, they all main event cards, bro. That's why I say, I'm gonna give them to like 2028, and they ain't gonna have no more fights left. Because they gonna, in the next 2 years, I promise y'all, next 2-3 years, they ain't gonna have no more fights left. Why? Because they stacking the card. But one thing y'all gotta peep, they trying to be the Saudi Arabia ESPN. No, because he got the zone. You feel me? The Saudi Arabia government purchased the zone. You know, so they trying to create, you know, bring people to the platform so, you know, people can watch soccer more and all of their stuff. So they they trying to be the ESPN across seas, but here in America ain't gonna work like that, Pimp Juice. No, we see the buffoonery, we see the fuckery. I don't see it. I keep saying, the nigga said boxing, he ain't put one big card on yet. He just stacking the card, loading the card, thinking, oh, this is the biggest card. No, it's not. It's not. The big card is the top nigga. Main event, your co-main is gonna be another champion or two eliminators to fight for the belt. Or know what I mean? Or two top prospects opening a bout. Know what I mean? Then your prelims will be lit with like top amateurs that just turned pro, and you signed them to eat. Let them eat. Know what I mean? But they're not doing that. They don't know it. Know what I mean? And I can't fault Turkey for that. And I told y'all niggas, once Turkey got all them corny niggas around him, I said, yo, they gonna put some shit in his head, and he ain't gonna know how to address the situation right. And what I told y'all, everything I told y'all happened. They don't know how he wanna come at people. You wanna come at fighters. You can't get up and say, yo, man, you 2 points down. Tell him the real scorecard. You know what I mean? That you trying to have, they sabotage the tank fight. Because, don't believe me? Look at the two judges that called it a draw. Wasn't they at Riyadh February 22nd before the tank fight, the week before? The Saturday before, wasn't they at Riyadh? Wasn't they in Saudi Arabia? I'm just asking y'all. Then all of a sudden, y'all two judges on the fuck the tank card, on the tank fight. Y'all two judges at the fight. Like, come on, man, y'all niggas crazy. Niggas gonna see the lineup. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. This shit just be wild shit. People they just want to hate on the kid, man, for no apparent reason. You know, Lamont did good. Y'all just doubted him. Y'all doubted Lamont. No, man. And Shakur, Keyshawn, all y'all niggas that was doubting him. Yeah, all y'all niggas that was doubting him, y'all knew he can fight. That's why I'm like, yo, how the fuck these niggas can't say he can't, like Tank ain't fighting nobody when everybody know who Lamont is. Especially all these fighters, because they all grew up with each other. And they knew Lamont was a dog, and Lamont was whooping their ass. The rematch is going to be big. Niggas, see, a lot of people mad because, listen, Shakur, no? When Shakur got there, he was like, damn, I wish this was me. Shakur, that would never be you, bro. You had the opportunity against Edwin De Los Santos to fold up. That shit would never be you. It would never be you. You fold up when you fought Edwin De Los Santos. You folded up. You had a chance to show us that you was elite. If anything, your next fight should be get that rematch and show people that, yo, I'll whoop his ass. Now I mean, to prove everybody wrong. To prove all us naysayers and critics wrong. You feel me? That's what I do. That's what I do. But you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna go back and try to run it back. You ain't gonna do none of that, bro. You ain't gonna do none of that. I mean, that's why, like I promise you, when Boots hosts another joint here and I get off house arrest, I promise y'all, yo, I'm gonna run into these niggas and I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all always say he ain't fight nobody, but who did you fight? If he ain't fighting, because his resume better than y'all's. I mean, like Keyshawn, you fought Jose Pedraza when he old as shit. Tank beat him when he was in his prime. Know what I mean? Like, he beat him when he was in his prime. The only nigga that can really talk is Tio, because he got Richard Coleman, Loma, Josh Settler, and Sandor Martin. Know what I mean? And he like Cambosa's ass. Cambosa's ain't like that. He was he just was with Pacquiao. He wasn't like that. They robbed Tio. When Tio went over there, he got dropped, but Tio won that fight, bro. And he robbed him. And he robbed the shit out of him. But that's what's wrong with us American fighters. If you're the champion, why the fuck you going over there? You have them come over here. Because you got what they want. Know what I mean? They come over here. This was going to make it a bigger and better fight. Know what I mean? It ain't no disrespect, but they'd tell you, I don't want to fight in my country. I'm trying to come over there. You know? You see how Top Rank moving anyway, but no, he keep him in his country. Anyway, staying in his country. But you know, when he come over here in the States, he going to do some good numbers. He going to do some good ass. I'm talking about like being the main event over here. He going to do some good ass numbers. He going to do some good ass numbers. Why? Because you see how they building it. You see how they building it. And then you know the whole Asian community coming out. And when I mean Asian community, I mean them Russians, Japanese, Chinese, Taiwan, Arabic, like Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and them, all them niggas Asians. The whole Middle East, like, he's gonna bring them out in the States. People wanna come unless I spray that motherfucker. Unless I spray that motherfucker, you be like, dang, this shit crazy. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on in boxing, man. Like Top Rank, Bob Arum's stepson dealing with the mob. You know, they rigged it a couple fights. They cheated in a couple fights, you know, and it was two major big fights that they interrupt and did that shit too. It's not allegedly. You can go up and look it up on ESPN. That's why they really breaking the deal that I'm assuming, you know what I mean? Allegedly, that's why I think they taking the split because ESPN like, I don't want to do it, man. They go like, we good, man. Like, we trying to make y'all niggas eat, and this is the bullshit y'all bring over here to our platform. So, that's why I think that situation is over with, you know. But hey, boxing be great again, man. You know, the WBA made a decision. It's a draw, baby. It's a draw. That's it. It's a draw. Deal with it. Rematch coming. Let's get it, Lamont. Don't be a part of the Devin Haney era. Y'all niggas get y'all ass whipped and y'all start suing. That's the Devin Haney era. Bill, you correct. That is the Devin Haney era. Because Ryan wasn't on PEDs. It's like, for instance, Clarissa Shields was on Snap, but she tests dirty for something. Like, bro, like, come the fuck on. Be real. They trying to blame it on weed. Nigga, last time I checked, in every city and every hood, they tell yo, don't go to that block and buy weed. They got Fetty and they weed. Am I right or wrong, y'all? They like, oh, whatever block that's popping in your city, whatever city and state you from, or wherever you get your weed from, whatever's popping, you got niggas in the neighborhood like, yo, don't go over there because what? I do not own the copyrights to this shit. Little ugly motherfuckers, man. I ain't telling you, man, these little ugly motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna get at y'all, dog.